and welcome to Budgeting with Intention. This channel is all about learning how to budget and be more intentional with our money so that we can start paying down debt, saving some money, and planning for our future. If you're new to the channel, hello and welcome. It's nice to have you here. And if you are a returning viewer, then welcome back. I hope you are all having a good day wherever you are. For those of you who don't know, we are a family of 3 living on the east coast of Canada. This week's video is going to be our final weekly budget for the month of May. Kind of hard to believe, but we're there. It's the end of May, almost the beginning of summer here. So, gosh, it's crazy how time just zips by, isn't it? So this week is running from the 26th until the 1st of June. And the only bills we have this week are our line of credit and our rent for June. So let's get right into it. First, I'm just going to match up the budget sheet colors so that I can see at a glance when I'm flipping through my planner here what week goes with what budget. And I actually just like the way it looks too. Any excuse to color. Okay, so income this week is a little bit different than normal. We don't get paid this week. We get paid bi-weekly, so we would have gotten paid on the 5th and we got paid on the 19th. And we don't get paid again until the 2nd of June. So any money that we're using as the quote unquote income this week is going to be whatever's left over from last week. And then we've also got some savings that we'll be pulling in to cover, the rent that we don't quite have enough to pay. So our rollover from last week is $573. That's what's in the bank. I also took out $100 extra of cash last week so that I'd have it already out for this week when I do the cash stuffing. And then we are also going to be pulling in some money from our savings. And I'm gonna just put that in pencil because depending on what's left over at the end, I may need to increase or decrease it. So I'm estimating it's going to be around $1,100. So all of that together will give us a total of plus 1,100, 1,773. Oops. So 1773, I should have done that in pencil too. Oh well, we can use whiteout if I need to. And what's next? So bills, like I said, super simple, just the line of credit payment and our June rent. So line, credit, and rent. That is $467, rent is $1,150, and 50 equals, that gives us a total of $1,617. And for investments, we're not going to do anything. Spending, we're going to do our usual gas. Whoops, grocery, I know what that means. My hand is working faster than my brain is today. Okay, groceries and pocket money. So gas, 40. Groceries, we're gonna do 80, and pocket money is 20. And that should be 140 plus 80 plus 20. Yep, 140. Okay. And then sinking funds we're not gonna worry about. Our aim is to have $0 at the end of all this. So I'm just going to do a quick calculation here, see how close we are to this 1773. So 1617 for bills plus 140 is 1757. Take away So we've got $16 extra. So if I change this from 1100 to 1084, then we should break even and end up with 0. So that's 1084, which will change our total here slightly. So 573 plus 100 plus 1084 equals 1757. And then that will stay the same, that will stay the same. Let's see if we've got this right here. So 1757 for income minus 1617 for bills is 140, which is exactly what we're going to be using for our spending money. And then that leaves us with 0 at the end, which is exactly what we wanted. So that was easy. Just before I put this away, I'm going to write down the dates here just for my own reference later on. So that's May 26th to June 1st. Okay, how is the weather where you are? It's almost summer here and we're still wearing wool socks and hats in the mornings, although in the afternoons we're in flip-flops and t-shirts, but it's that weird time of year where it's super cold in the mornings and at night, but then gets crazy hot in the afternoons. So yeah, we went to the beach last night after supper for a little walk, and it had been I think 21 or 22 degrees. I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit. Maybe I'll flash it on the screen for you guys. But yeah, that was just my cheat sheet. Yeah, it had been so hot in the afternoon, and we went to the beach still wearing t-shirts and flip-flops, and of course after supper, once the sun starts dropping, it gets so cold so fast, and we were like shivering by the time we got home. So I don't know if that was a win or a fail, but it was beautiful, so I'll take it. What am I doing? Oh yes, I got sidetracked by the beach story. So I'm going to do my cash stuffing for this week. I'm not sure where the camera cut out there, but I was just saying that I was going to start the cash stuffing portion. So I've got $100 here for this week's wallet, and I'm just going to empty out what's left from last week first. So we've got, oh, better put this aside or I'll get myself all mixed up. We've got $5 and a whole bunch of change. Okay, so what we've decided to do is take any bills and any toonies that we get, and we're going to put those into sinking funds, anything that's left over from the week before, cash-wise anyway. And then any leftover change apart from the toonies is going to go into a savings challenge. So let's get my big change jar here. Drop those in. And eventually I will make myself a sheet so that I can start tracking how much is in this jar, because I don't know, I find it really motivating to color things off on a sheet and cross off things. So I'll make myself a sheet at some point, but I don't have that yet. And then for the sinking funds, we've got $9. So I think what I'll do is, yeah, I'll put the $4 into the pantry envelope. And then I think I'm saving up for an Apple Pencil, a new Apple Pencil, and I'm going to put that in there. Okay. So that is sinking funds done. And then for this week's spending money, I've got 5, 10, 15, 20 for pocket money, and 20, 40, 60, 80 for groceries. So grocery money in there. And then pockets money in the front. And that is it. So yeah, I guess that's the end of today's video. Just want to say thank you again to anyone who's already subscribed, and if you haven't subscribed yet and you would like to follow along as we become better with our budgeting and learn more about how this all works, please feel free to subscribe and leave any comments that you like. If you have a channel, be sure to let me know and I'll come over and check you out and say hi on your channel. And yeah, I guess that's it. Have a great day and we will see you next time. Bye!